Question 1. Evaluate correct to 4SF 573.06 times 184.25. Solution. Calculator would be faster, but let us do it manually, assuming you do not have a calculator at your disposal. So you arrange the two numbers as you can see. You use the second number to multiply. Now take the first digit from right, that is 5. You use 5 to multiply all the digits here, and you have the first line of answer. You take 2 to multiply as well. You get the second line of answer, and you take the remaining 3 digits. After multiplication in this manner, what you do next is to add. So after addition, you have this result. Now the first number is 2 decimal places. The second number is also 2. So you have total of 4 decimal places that should reflect in your answer. So from the right, you count 4 backward, and you have the point where it is. To 4SF, it means the first 4 non-zero digits from left. We must consider 1055. The next number is 8, and it's more than 5. You round it up to 1, and you add it to 5. It becomes 1056. Every other digit becomes 0. By this, A is the correct option. Question 2. Convert or change 432 base 5 to a number in base 3. Solution. There is no direct link between base 5 and 3. What you do first is to change the number to base 10 from base 5, then change that result in base 10 to base 3. So if you change 4, 3, 2 base 5 to base 10, you have 117. Then you change 117 to base 3. Here the procedure is continuous division until the last digit is 0. You divide at each stage by the base number 3 when you are converted to, and you always record the remainder. At the end, you write your answer upward. So 117 base 10 is equal to 11100 base 3. Therefore, the given number 432 base 5 is equal to 11100 base 3. By this, B is the correct option. Question 3. Given that A and B are sets such that number of elements in set A is equal to 8, number of elements in set B is equal to 12, and number of elements in intersection of A and B is equal to 3. Find the number of elements in A union B. In set theory notation, for two subsets, you obtain the union using this simple formula. Element in set A, they are 8, plus element in set B, you have 12, minus intersection, you have 3. If you add and subtract, you have 17. So B is the correct option. Question 4. If root 24 plus root 96 minus root 600 is equal to y root 6, find the value of y. You simply express in basic form by looking for a factor of the given numbers that is a perfect number. In 24, you have 4 times 6. 4 is a perfect number. In 96, you have 16. In 96, 16 times 6. You have 16 times 6, that is for 96, and for 600 you have 100 times 6 equal to y root 6. Root 4 becomes 2, so you have 2 root 6 plus root 16 is 4. You have 4 root 6 minus, for 100 the root is 10, so you have minus 10 root 6 equal to y root 6. Because the sort are alike in the left hand side, if you add 2 plus 4 you have 6. 6 minus 10 is minus 4, so you have minus 4 root 6 equal to y root 6. Divide through by root 6, you have y equal to minus 4. D is the correct option. Question 5. Evaluate 23 times 54 modulo 7. Solution. Modulo 7 has 7 elements from 0 to 6. So what we should have in this place should be an element between 0 and 6. So if you multiply 2, 3 by 4 by 5, 4, you have 1242. To get that remainder, you divide this number by modulo 7. Divide this by 7, you are going to have 177 remainder 3. In other words, if you multiply 177 by 7 and you add remainder of 3, you have 1242. In modular arithmetic, we are interested in the remainder. Therefore, 23 times 54 modulo 7 is simply equal to 3. That is the remainder modulo 7. So B is the correct option. Question 6. If 4 to the power of 3s is equal to 16 to the power of s plus 1, find the value of s. This is a simple exponential equation. The base number 4 and 16, the common base there is 4. So this term remains the same. If you express 16 in base 4, you have 4 squared, then the power of s plus 1. You equate the bases and you have the powers to be equal. And if you expand this, you have 2s plus 2. So you have 3s equal to 2s plus 2. Collect like terms, you have 3s minus 2s equal to 2. If you subtract, you have s equal to 2. B is the correct option. Question 7. A weaver bought a bundle of grass for $50, from which he made 8 mats. If each mat was sold for $15, find the percentage profit. Solution. Percentage profit is equal to selling price minus cost price over cost price times 100. From the question, the cost price is $50. From the purchase, he made 8 mats and sold each for $15. Therefore, the selling price for the 8 becomes $15 times 8, and that is $120. Therefore, percentage profit is equal to 120 minus 50 over 50 times 100. That simplifies to 120 minus 50 is 70. Divide 100 by 50, you have 2, and you have 140%. B is the correct option. Question 8. Find the 17th term of the AP minus 6, minus 1, and 4. So we use the n-term formula of an AP. You are asked to find the 17th term, that is t sub 17 is unknown. At this point, n is equal to 17. From the given AP, the first term a is equal to minus 6. The common difference is second term minus first term, or third term minus second term. So we have first term minus second term minus first term, and that is equal to 5 as a common difference. So the 17th term is equal to first term is minus 6 plus bracket open n is 17 minus 1 times common difference 5. So you have minus 6 plus 16 times 5. You multiply before you add from the rule of Bodmer's. So you have minus 6 plus 80, and that is 74. C is the correct option. Question 9. M varies directly as n and inversely as the square of p. If m is equal to 3, when n is equal to 2 and p is equal to 1, find m in terms of n and p. Solution: m varies directly as n, that is the numerator, and inversely as the square of p, that is the denominator. This implies that m is equal to kn over p square. In variation, you always do away with the symbol of variation. As you are doing that, you introduce equality sign and the constant of variation, multiplying the terms in the right hand side. This is what you have here. The reason why m is equal to 3, n is equal to 2, and p is equal to 1 is to enable you find k. So you come here, you replace m and p with what they stand for in this form. So you have 1 square is 1. So you have 3 equal to 2k. Divide both sides by 2. K is equal to 3 over 2. To find m in terms of n and p simply means you come here and you replace k with 3 over 2. You have it in this form. Now this 2 is allowed to come down and multiply p squared. So you have m equal to 3n over 2p squared. A is the correct option. Question 10. If A is equal to 3, B is equal to minus 7, find the value of 5b plus bracket open a plus b bracket close all squared all over bracket open a minus b bracket close all square. This is what you are asked to evaluate. So you replace b with minus 7 and a with 3. You have this result. If you simplify, you have this and this. If you add, you have this value, and when you divide, you have minus 0.19. C is the correct option. Peter Course Simplified Maths. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe for more updates from time to time. Like and share PSM videos. If you are viewing and watching from Facebook, follow and like the page. Also share PSM videos.